Hey guys, Glenn Murray Online. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're handling the self-isolation, if that's what you're doing, if you're in North America. Anyway, today's episode is top online businesses to start in 2020 to make money from home. So I'm just going to give you a list of a few things that I think are really good businesses to be starting right now, especially if you're kind of like out of a job and you're stuck at home and it doesn't look like you're going back to work anytime soon, and maybe you got to start homeschooling your children like we do. So I'm going to give you some ideas on some jobs you can actually create, you can do from home. You don't have to go out of your house. You can just do them. And stick around to the end, and I'll show you my number one pick for these. Now, if you're new to my channel, and you like learning about making money online and how to do tricks and tips on how to do different things online and make money, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you get notified when I do a video. And let's get into it. If you're like me, you're probably on here looking for something different, a new way of life. Maybe you're just tired of the grind, you're tired of the work, and this is like, although there's a pandemic going on, maybe it's just the right time for you to go, you know what? Maybe it's time to change what I'm doing. Maybe it's my time to click into something new. So I'm just going to give you some great ideas for what's going on, especially with. It's interesting because when I looked at a bunch of different videos and I was looking at different people's ideas for this, and I sort of compiled this one because it's what you can do regarding what's going on in the world right now, so that if you have a business that is successful during this, it can be successful during any time, right? So that's how I'm kind of looking at these businesses that can really help you. So that being said, the first one I think is pretty easy. If you have an expertise in anything, you can start coaching. Coaching is a great business. You can take on clients, and because you're spending time with them, you can charge quite a bit of money for coaching, especially if you get the right clients. And guys, you don't have to be some huge expert. You just have to have a little bit of knowledge on a subject where you can help people through a trying time. Sometimes, I mean, yes, there's coaches that are fully trained, and I respect those coaches. I'm talking more about coaching people through online marketing kind of stuff, that kind of thing. So it's more of a marketing coach, not like a self-help coach kind of thing, if you get what I mean. But that being said, you still have to have an expertise in some kind of business, and probably marketing would be the one that I would. That it's easy to help people, because when you step back, when someone's in their business, it's really hard for them to see what's going on. And when someone steps back and is pointing out things, it's so much easier for them to see and go, aha. That's going to make a difference. Number two, create courses. The only problem is if you don't have a brand, no one's probably going to buy your course. So I would recommend start creating courses, but you want to start building up your brand by creating probably a lot of free content to start with. So you want to start giving away free stuff that would sort of lead into a course. So let's say, let's always work backwards. Russell Brunson from Clickfunnels, I look at everything from working backwards. Look down the road. Okay, I want to launch a course in 12 months. What do I need to do in order to launch that course in 12 months? So let's backwards engineer it. So I'm going to create this content. I'm going to create this content. I'm going to be building my list, creating this content. And then I'm going to tie all that content in together into a full case study course or whatever, and then sell it to those people that I've been giving the free content to. It's all put together into a package as opposed to piecemeal, that kind of thing. And then also, the people that have been following you all along, offer it to them at a very high discount and turn it into an affiliate program, and they can then sell it for you. So that's sort of an idea about courses. It can be about anything. It's a $1 billion business, and it's going to just keep growing. Number three, a really good one, is virtual assistant. People are looking for virtual assistants all the time, especially entrepreneurs that are getting busy. They're looking for people that can do tasks. If you are task orientated, that's a great position to be in. Again, you could turn that into a profitable sort of franchise by training other people how to do a specific task, and then basically hiring out those people. So this is what Dave and my partner and I are doing. One of the things we do is a micro agency. So we build, home services businesses, websites. We do social media management, and a lot of that stuff we actually outsource. So we're just a middleman for it. So we basically say, we get it as we buy it at a wholesale price and we sell it for a retail price, and we're the go-between person that does it. So right, so basically that's doing micro agency. Really pick one thing. Like we're kind of like all over the place with it right now because we're just kind of getting started with it, and then the pandemic happened, so we were focusing on basically face-to-face home services, which is a tough one. But still, there's businesses out there that have gone online. Like now we're looking at stuff that can be done virtually, insurance agencies. And by the way, if you're an insurance agent, you need a website, you need someone to help you out with your social media presence, your SEO, that kind of stuff, then definitely message me. So that's another great business to get started in. Just being a content creator, just creating content for people, or creating content, like I said, for down the road when you're going to be a course, but just creating content in a certain niche, be that go-to person. So let's say you create content for a diet, or for gluten-free or something like that, like a really strong, maybe it's keto, maybe it's gluten-free, maybe it's lactose, maybe whatever it is, right? So paleo or something like that. So what you would do is you would just focus on creating a ton of content, really high caliber content for that, and putting together all the stuff. And then, you could have a blog and just create that stuff, but put it out there and say, hey, always have in your blog, if you're looking for content in this niche, message me, I have content. And then you would work with people and you could then charge them for your content. That's a great way to do it. Then another one is, again, sort of contractor. Become a contractor, become someone that does, like I said about the micro agency, maybe you're just going to be a social media management, right? And you're just going to focus on that. And what you would do is you would then get some clients, be doing their social media, and then as you could build up an agency again, and you wouldn't have to do the work. You would just outsource it to people, and you could then scale your business. Because once you find a good wholesale place that's going to do that for you, right, then you can basically build that and scale it out and be very, very, very successful in that. And that's something that can really grow. And then what I really like is something called affiliate marketing. And you've probably heard me talk about it many, many times. And it is everywhere, guys. And it is probably one of the easiest businesses to get started in because there's very, very little overhead. For a couple $100 a month, you can have a full affiliate marketing suite where you could be promoting anything. You could be promoting multiple products. There's so many tools out there now. There's a guy on my Facebook today, and he's promoting like 10 different products, but he's doing it in a very smart way. He's got all the products, like he's pointing them all to his blog. I talked about it, having a review page on different products, having it categorized, that kind of thing. Sending traffic through using Bing for advertising. Google Ads is quite expensive, and Facebook is quite expensive now. But for just for digital info products, man, there's nothing that beats Bing for advertising, or just doing organic content where you're just going to be a machine and you're going to create content. Just like going back to that, content creator. Go in and pick a niche. Like right now, what's really cool is a campaign I'm running right now. Well, there's a ton of people that are looking to homeschool. So I went and found a whole bunch of homeschooling programs that have affiliate programs, and I'm putting together a list right now, right? So what's going to happen is I want people to drop in on a landing page that's already done. I just had to tweak it a little bit. They're going to go through that, but they're going to get onto my email list. Yeah, it's probably going to cost me a few bucks per person that I get onto my email list. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them through a series of emails that's going to be offering them different products. There'll be a couple emails here, for this product, and then after that, sort of those emails are done, I'm going to send them to other emails to another product, and then I'll gradually move them along to a whole bunch of different parenting products. And I want to stretch this out over, probably I'll end up adding 30 to 45 emails and have 7, 8, maybe 10 products that I'm going to work through. The end goal, of course, is to is to sell the main teaching program, right? But I'm still adding in my campaign, my email campaign. And if you don't know what an email campaign is, an email campaign is just, I use an autoresponder, and an autoresponder is not like Google where it says, hey, I'm out of town, leave a message. It's not that kind of thing. An autoresponder is basically someone opts in, which you've probably done, right? And basically they go, hey, I want that information. It triggers something called an autoresponder, which then automatically for you sends an email to that person saying, hey, thanks for checking out my list. Here's the information you required, blah, 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 and a call to action. Well, it doesn't stop there, because you can set up a series of emails then. So the next day you'd say wait, and the next day you send them another email, right? Hey, just checking in, making sure that you got that first email. The information that you want is right here, blah, 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 blah. And by the way, da, 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 da. And then you wait a day, and then you would send another piece of content, right? Like, oh, hey, I know you were checking out this. There's also this other thing, and make sure you got this, right? And you can just go on and on and on. It's basically being on an email list. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to find something like that. Like, for example, people are looking for home exercising right now, right? So that'd be a great one to get into. Go find your favorite exercise program, right? And basically that's going to be so that's going to, for me, I bookend it. So I would put that at the beginning of the email sequence, and I'd put it at the end of the email sequence. So maybe you capture them in, have 3 or 4 or 5 videos, like, oh, here's some exercises, here's some food you should eat, and by the way, check out this tool, right? So you call to action, call to action, call to action. Maybe an email would just have value in it, wouldn't have a call to action. I like to put at least one link in all my emails, because you never know when they're going to click that link. I remember they've already seen that landing page, because when they opted in, they basically they saw the sales page. So you want to do that, and then you want to send them some emails, and then you'd probably want to send them emails on another product, another product, and then loop back to the original product. So maybe you'd run a 15 email campaign kind of thing. Now at the end of it, you could roll them into starting it again, or they're going to opt out if they haven't purchased, or whatever autoresponder you're using. It doesn't matter. Some of them have like very tags where if they buy something, then they can move them into another list. And then as new products come out in that niche, like, you get notified, like, oh, there's a brand new exercise product. Well, then you'd set up a campaign, and you could market to those people, because they're on your list. And that list could go dormant for 3, 4, 5 months while you're looking around, and all of a sudden you might go, oh, that's a cool, maybe it's a new drink or a new protein shake or a new method or something, or a new yoga style or whatever it is, or something trending, and then you can activate that list again. Like, hey, just saw this brand new thing, thought you might be interested, blah, 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 that kind of thing. So that's basically it, guys. So now what I wanted to offer you at the end here is all of these things you need to learn how to market, right? You really do need to learn how to market. And I want to give you a business challenge down below. It's a 15-day business marketing challenge, which any of these things it's going to apply to. It's what you're going to need to learn. And I think it's going to cost you that whole $7 to try it. So I really want you to click the link below, and I want you to go through this 15-day challenge. Now, what's cool about this program is that it's actually, when you finish it, you can actually promote it like I'm doing right now, and it pays a very good affiliate income. There's a monthly membership you can join if you want to. You can become an affiliate. There's some very, very, very valuable training in there that you get paid on as well. So it's a very cool program, but the key to it is it's probably the best education that you need right now as you embark on this journey. Like, just to get this valuable information for $7 is amazing. It's unbelievable. So I want you to check out the link below. Jump on board. You'll see a video of me talking about it, and then you're going to be taken to another video of the owner of the company. And then once you get signed up in there, you will be assigned a coach, and then you will have a coach. Yeah, no, it's the real deal, guys. You get a coach with this. So, and then you'll be assigned a coach as you work through the business challenge. And that's what I got for you. All right, guys, stay safe. Do what your health officials say. I did my help reduce the spread of COVID-19. If you're watching this in a year from now, you'll be like, oh, wow, that thing, that crazy thing. Or it'd be like, yeah, we're still dealing with it. I don't know. Anyways, stay safe, guys. Make sure you have all your stuff. Wash your hands, get moisturizer. Wash your hands, get moisturizer. That kind of thing. All right, guys. Take care. Good night.